Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Lilbumblebear's Let's Play. I'm Kristen, and we are here with Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments. This is the second case in the game that we are doing. This one's called Riddle on the Rails. We're gonna do another whodunit. I hope you guys have enjoyed the series so far. I hope you enjoyed the first mystery. If you missed it, please go to the playlist in the description box and go check it out. Go check it out, and I hope you enjoy. Give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, share your thoughts on this mystery, and of course subscribe for more awesome Sherlock Holmes. Check out the playlist as I just mentioned to see previous cases of this game and just other Sherlock Holmes games on this channel in general. I have a Twitter and Instagram you can follow, and a Discord server. This is being filmed live in the Discord, so if you want to come and join for future live streams, use the invite link in the description box. I am joined here with my co-hosts Sunny and Vic. Hey, you two.
Hello.
Hello, Kristen, and hello, Kristen, and
Hello,
hello, YouTube.
The funny joke of the day. Sad backwards is das, and das no good.
Nope.
Anyways, here's your bill.
Yep.
All right, Sunny Vic, what are you expecting from a mystery called Riddle on the Rails?
I didn't even get to introduce myself.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm here with Sunny and Vic.
Yeah. Who cares? Let's just talk about the game. Who cares about Sunny? Who cares about Sunny?
Hi, Sunny. Introduce yourself.
Someone that Kristen claims to be a friend. But I guess I ain't that special.
You are very special. Will you please stop being such a ham and introduce yourself?
Guys, it's the annoying guy in the streams again. It's alright, Riddle on the rail.
Okay, so what are you guys expecting from Riddle on the Rails?
I'm expecting it to be about cars. Not train cars, but normal cars.
I'm expecting it to be somewhere near a train station.
I'm expecting everything to be clear. No riddles or confusing things whatsoever.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Well, let's see what happens.
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes. As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. Certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is, the one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Mycroft. Sherlock.
Oh, Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We are about to depart for the train station.
I know.
You know?
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Need help. Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That is the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further...
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late.
What, Sonny, what?
You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you.
Oh, this guy?
Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
The burn that Sherlock gave him.
Oh, yeah. What was it again?
You are not the country, though, if your waistline expands any further.
Was he calling him fat?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Toby.
Look after Mrs. Hudson for us, Toby.
Look how cute Sherlock looks in his little hat. Just look at that. He's looking pretty cute. Come on. Give it up for the man. The man in the hat. Are we still looking through that dang telescope? Please. Oh, my.
Are you able to move the telescope?
Here we go again.
Nope. He just keeps looking at her. He has problems.
Yes, it is.
Holmes, please call a cab while I pack my suitcase.
Not to be rude, but she's not even that pretty. So, like...
This is Victorian area. This is the Victorian era.
Go for it.
Is it Strand, the Suran? A grotesque murder of the former Captain Peter Carey, known in private as Black Peter, has been resolved. And evidence that Scotland Yard received from a trustworthy source was more than sufficient to conclude that the murder of Peter Carey was Patrick Cairns, one of Carey's former harpooners.
Oh, this is the case we did.
Yep. In fact, the dangerous criminal was caught single-handedly by Brave.
Oh.
Inspector Lestrade, in a hand-to-hand fight. Patrick Cairns is now sentenced.
Alright, that's it.
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
Not always. Not always to be there for you.
My archive. I can always consult with...
Alright, so should we go to the scene of the crime?
Holmes, please call a cab while I pack my suitcase. We should be late for the train.
Watson, I'll hold a cab for us. We leave in 5 minutes for the station.
1 week later.
What a gloomy night. It was warmer inside the waiting hall.
Since the station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Yes, at last.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand well away from the platform edge.
I'll take your bags and your blasted archive suitcase. But, Holmes, the headlight. It's faded away.
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
I don't know. It's as if the train vanished into thin air.
Holmes, say something.
Quick, fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
It's too dark. Only fog and rails, nothing else.
There is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow.
Okay, the next morning, very early. So, a missing train, huh? Let's open up the casebook. See. Oh, okay. Not. I was too slow.
Fine, you're too slow.
Well, here we are again at
It's too
Evesham
slow.
Station. We have a full day ahead. Let us begin our investigation.
The grotesque murder. No. Solve the train that vanished. Do we have any? Oh, there are no clues yet. Well, then why did it give us the option to look at that stuff on the ride over if we have nothing to look at?
It's just the default, I guess.
Oh, there we go. All right. Hello.
Trains can't just vanish without leaving a trace. It isn't possible, is it, Holmes?
The Great Pain Cure. Magazine. Boots, shoes, slippers, 2 trains daily.
First of all, let us examine the area where the train disappeared.
Was it the tracks here? Where was it? Oh, no. That's if I want to leave. No, I don't want to leave. Where did the train disappear? Am I like... Oh, okay.
This is the place where we saw the train vanish last night.
Okay.
A discarded item, possibly thrown from the train. There are no tracks or footprints on the ground. Railway sleepers, nothing unusual. The rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here. There are no signs to indicate that the train ran off the track, nor are there any other traces. There is nothing whatsoever. There are no clues. But then, a negative result is also a result.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. No clues, and you're smiling.
Yes, Watson, I do smile on occasion. This mystery appears very promising. This investigation won't be simple. We shall require a map of the region.
Perhaps the station master could lend us one.
Alright, so what do you think so far? Do you have any idea how this train could have just vanished?
It was probably being, driven by Doc Brown,
Oh!
and he used it to go and travel, through time.
Okay, the station master, is he... Station master, are you in here? Can you... Where's the station master? Does he have a map for us?
A new telegram.
I think we should meet this Mr. Robinson.
Okay.
Here is the train set.
My Nottingham, London, I train.
Vanish train, locomotive cars, late night railroad. Okay. So we got
A telegraph.
Telegraph machine. Was that note telling us that the train conductor, the station master, is at a different station? Is that what that meant? Okay. And oh wait, no. You,
Sir?
you're right there.
Good morning. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Yes, I remember you. I'm Station Master Everett. You were here last night. So, you are Mr. Holmes, the great detective. Will you be investigating what happened?
I shall indeed.
It is extraordinary that an entire train could disappear like that. And to think of all the poor people inside it, the passengers, the driver.
Let's do a character profile on this man. Oh, drive safe, Danny. Drive safe, my boy. Okay, let's take a little look-see. Okay, we've got an honorary badge. We've got spots of earth. A wedding ring. Fully gray hair. Okay. Information about the train.
Could you please give us any details about the train?
Well, there was nothing so very special about it. At least not that I can recall. My memory's not what it used to be. However, if you need it, you can have the train composition report. It's inside my office.
Okay. Wait, didn't we pick that up already?
Probably. Maybe you can talk about it. Did you see special wagon?
According to the train composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
That's a highly secure car, ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value. Those wagons have iron walls, you know, without any windows. And they're fitted with a complex key lock.
That is important information. Do you know what was inside this particular wagon?
Certainly not. No, that's private.
Oh, there's
It's
the murder
not my
suspect. He just
responsibility
got
to
away in
lock
a
the wagons to
fast-moving
whoever.
car.
I would be glad to have a detailed map of the local railway district.
But of course, please, take the one that's pinned inside the waiting hall.
See you later, my good man.
Alright, I could have swore we picked up a lot of stuff in there already. But,
Oh, you can take the one that's pinned to
Railway
the wall.
post bags.
okay. Well, yeah, I think I walked past it, but there was no option to grab it. So maybe now that he's given us permission, we can get it. I think I know where it was. Was it this thing right here? Was this it?
Yep.
Oh, that looks like, no? Okay.
No?
No, I thought that'd be it. How about this?
Okay.
Alright, how about in here? Anything in here we can grab? No.
Okay.
Did I already pick it up? Dude? What do I have? Train compass... No. He said there was a map I could grab in here?
A telegraph.
This is office, right?
So the one into the wall.
Something pinned on a wall? Maybe it's outside the station? Good sir.
The entire train has disappeared. It's a disaster.
Maybe it's something in here. Oh, hey, Captain.
There it is.
There. Let's take it.
This map will be useful.
The map.
train just disappeared. It's unbelievable.
Yes.
It's very
Let's look around in here.
An old locomotive bell. This part is probably from a locomotive. This place serves as a storage area for the station. This part is probably from a locomotive.
Okay, so that's on here. Okay, so I guess, is there anything left here, you think? Or do you think we move to a different location now? I don't think we have a different location, do we?
You don't.
Do I need to talk to you?
Was there anything exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
What do you mean? Like officials? I wouldn't know. Oh, but now that you mention it, yes, there was something. There was a message from Bridlington station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the passengers. But what kind of problem that they didn't say?
That is interesting. You mentioned a problem at Bridlington station. I should like to visit this station. Could you mark it on the local map?
Of course. It's a suburban railway station. You might take a cab there.
See you later, my good man.
The entire train has disappeared.
Okay. Does that mean we now can go to a different place? Yes. Okay, we're gonna go to this place. Now let's open up the deductions. Okay, let's see if we can... No? Okay.
Oh,
Okay, nothing can
No.
connect with anything right now.
makes sense. This is really early.
Yeah. So we think the train went here, huh?
I'm ahead in there.
Let's see what's back here. Oh, too far. Thought I could go in here. Hey. Thank you. You're in my way, good man. Okay. Nothing here, but I will go inside these different little rooms. So first one we have here is warehouse. Let's take a look around in here. Doesn't seem to be anything we can pick up. Some boards. This is the mail room. The
Railway post bags.
okay. Can't go behind here. There's some people in here.
Hi, dude.
Hey, fellers.
Good day to you, sir.
Good day. To whom am I speaking?
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is...
Are you a representative of this damned railway company? Because I have a complaint.
We are not from the railway company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr. Shamrock Flomes, please excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for idle chit-chat at the moment.
You do.
Let's do a character profile.
Australian. He's an Australian.
Expensive clothes. Alright, Mr. Robinson.
You must be Mr. Robinson, is that correct?
Yes?
I am leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would help if you could answer my questions.
Ah, well, all right. I have nothing to hide.
Okay.
I presume it was you who placed the order for the special wagon.
Yes. It was to transport my valuable prototype safely to London. My prototype is a revolutionary device. It is capable of producing electricity. I'm a businessman and an engineer. I had already found several potential customers for my invention, but I was very optimistic about the directors' board who were travelling on the train last night.
You mentioned a director's board. Which company do they own?
The Chilean Barcazes Company. I had made an appointment with them. Now they are lost, along with the train and my prototype.
What do you know about the Barcazes Company?
It's a large South American company. They showed a great deal of interest in my prototype, and they seemed wealthy enough to do business with.
This revolutionary machine of yours, was it very valuable?
For God's sake, sir, it is priceless. It could change the world we live in, and yet I was selling it for almost nothing. I am a humanitarian, you see. I do not know if I will ever be able to get over this disaster. I cannot believe that it disappeared with that damned train.
Mr. Robinson, could you please clarify? Were you traveling alongside your prototype?
Yes, I was. But I had to step off the train. And all because of this stupid station master.
I received a telegram declaring that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
Mr. Bromsby is a wealthy gentleman. His interest in my invention was truly unexpected. So yes, of course, I agreed to see him. Unfortunately, he wasn't there. I thought perhaps he might have been delayed, so I chose to wait a while. But despite my requests, the train left the station without me. Absolutely unacceptable.
The timetable is strict. We cannot wait any longer. The regulations require the train to be on time.
You are an idiot. You will pay for it. I will sue you.
Goodbye, sir.
Alright, so what did you gather from that conversation with him?
So he was supposed to be on the train, but ended up having to step off because the station master saying there was a Mr. Bronsby needed to talk to him. Mr. Bronsby wasn't there. He's also apparently has some kind of revolutionary prototype he was going to sell to the train.
Can you say that last part? You cut out a little.
He also had apparently some revolutionary prototype.
Mm-hmm.
They was going to sell to a Chilean company on the train that disappeared.
Okay. So it was stolen.
Perhaps, possibly. It's on the train, disappeared train anyway.
Okay.
This is an absolute scandal. It's always the same with these rail companies. No respect for the customer.
Yeah, profile time.
Let's do a profile. Okay, work clothes. Jeep ticket. A removed ring? Or married? Oh, that is a ring. I couldn't tell. Rough skin.
Man needs some moisturizer.
Yeah, he does.
Please calm down, sir. What is your concern?
Concern? What is my concern? I'll tell you what my concern is. Last night I were on the train as usual with my colleague, heading home. Then along came this ridiculous ticket inspector, who started arguing that our tickets were invalid. He made us get off the train, and he was extremely rude about it.
Were you aboard the train that vanished last night?
Yes, I heard that it disappeared. But I don't care because we would have stopped before then anyway. Our tickets were valid and no doubt about it. And then, to top it all, the ticket inspector pushed everyone else out too, except for a bunch of rich. Well, because their type don't need a ticket.
Can you recall anything more specific about this fortunate group?
Well, yes. They were all foreigners. Spanish-looking toffs with snake eyes.
Goodbye, sir. The ticket inspector forced all the passengers from the train except for the directors of the Barcazes Chilean Company.
Okay, so it seems that... Well, you tell me, Sonny, because I like hearing what you guys... What'd you gather from that conversation?
So, so a bunch of people, scan included, were forced off the train without tickets, except for only people that got to remain were the people on the Chilean company that the Australian guy didn't sell the prototypes to.
That seems a little suspicious, doesn't it?
Hmm. Chilean stayed on the train. Train vanished with people.
Okay,
I understand the train was just across the street. It's fine that I was going since we left in the train. Why don't you try saying that they were intentionally?
I'm sorry, you mumble lots, Sonny, right now. It's hard to really
I
understand.
wanted to say that they were intentionally left on the train.
Okay. You're doing great. It's just you mumble a lot tonight, so I have to ask you what you say. Alright, Chileans were left. So the Chileans were left on the train, but all these other people had to get off that weren't Chilean. Why does that sound like, what's that word? Smuggling? No, I don't know. They won't be smuggling Chileans, would they?
That's not the right word.
That's not the right word. But why the Chileans?
No, it could be something about stealing the prototype or other things, or it could also be abduction.
Oh, okay.
Those are the two options. Monsieur.
Good day to you, gentlemen. How may I help you?
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I am investigating the unfortunate disappearance of last night's train.
I see. I'm Station Master Bertram, but my supervisor has not informed me about this. I do not know if...
Do not worry. I have only a few questions. Station Master Everett from Evesham told us that you reported a problem with some passengers last night.
Indeed. This train is a regular line for those who work at Nottingham. But yesterday, everyone was asked to get off the train here at my station. I've no idea why, and it delayed the train. But the worst of it is that now I have to deal with 2 furious passengers who are complaining about the company's service. They stayed here the whole night, but people do not usually pay much attention to the regulations, you see. There are very strict and clear rules.
I'll be right back.
Paragraph 234 of Article 2G-43 states that in the event of a complaint, you must...
Yes, thank you. I understand.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. What did I miss him saying? Something about strict regulations?
Yeah, strict regulations. Sherlock Holmes put him off.
Okay, so he doesn't know why the train stopped and why only the Chileans were left on. He thinks it was weird because they have very strict regulations of how they run things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense.
Strict regulations about complaints when a person raised.
Okay. Let's do a little character profile on this man. I think this is one of my favorite parts of the game.
Is it?
Yeah. Don't you think it's cool?
We'll see.
He's got clean clothes. He seems like a very by-the-book kind of guy. Look, he's got the instruction booklet in his pocket. He's obsessed with sticking to the rules. He's got ink smudges. Don't know what that could be from. Doing a lot of writing. A lot of writing. And he's young. So he's very honest.
Nice.
Apart from the passengers disembarking, did you notice anything else that was unusual last night?
I did. And I mentioned it in my report to our higher management on the matter.
What was it?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. The station master's reports are confidential.
Confidential, you say? How long have you been working here?
I've worked here long enough to be quite capable of managing a railway station.
Which would you pick? What do you think?
Train competition. I don't know if that happens.
Train
Opposition?
competition? Okay, we'll try. No.
I haven't had a turn yet,
Apart
so
from the
I want to turn it
passengers
Oh yes,
disembarking,
I'm so sorry,
did you
Vic.
notice anything else
I'm
that
not
was
leaving you out, I
unusual
promise.
last
Go
night?
for it.
I did. And I mentioned it in my report to our higher management on the matter.
What was it?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. The station master's
Hello, Phil.
reports are confidential.
Confidential, you say? How long have you been working here?
I've worked here long enough to be quite capable of managing a railway station.
Okay. I think he's a rookie, because he's young.
Alright.
There we go. Oh,
Let me speak frankly, Mr.
oh, that's
Bertram.
right. Was that what you
Your
were going to
age
pick,
and
Vic?
your lack of confidence in your position are quite apparent.
I mean,
you cannot deny that you have only recently
I was gonna pick
completed
something,
your
but
studies.
I didn't get to say
I was
it.
at the top
so.
of my class.
You can pick the next
Listen,
one. How about
young
that?
man.
Yeah, that's
I'm
good.
aware that
Okay.
you wish to protect yourself behind all these regulations, but I represent the law.
And you are obstructing the investigation of an important case. I would suggest that you cooperate with Mr. Holmes. Think of your career.
Ah, that is... Well, I'll tell you everything. First of all, I scolded the ticket inspector, for it was he who asked the passengers to leave the train. It was not his right to do so. He was very rude. And then, later on, I received a most peculiar telegram from my colleague at Chesterfield Station, the next stop along the line.
Strange message.
What did the telegram say?
Well,
Welcome
that was
back.
the
Hey, Phil.
peculiar
Hi,
thing.
Danny.
It was almost unreadable. It was full of errors and awfully vague. It was hard to understand if the train had correctly passed that station or not. You can read it for yourself.
We ought to visit Chesterfield Station. We need to confirm if the station master saw the train or not.
Okay. So what does it want me to observe here? Something about you? Oh, something right here. Oh, a sheet of paper.
The insurance policy for Robinson's machine. A significant sum.
Insurance organized by Thomas L. Robinson for his prototype called the Autonomous Electricity Generator. This policy partially covers the loss of the prototype up to 50% of its value. Maximum cover amount £50,000. Insurance duration 1 year, renewable. So,
Yes.
his insurance policy.
Ooh, do you think that has something to do with the Chileans?
Good.
He.
Or at least his machine.
Oh, the machine that was left behind on the train. Okay. Oh, yes, the fate. Here's from the previous thing. If we want a record. Hold to check your conclusion. Well, since we already did this case, should we just look at it?
Sure.
It was correct. Now, I think they're supposed to load some results, but this game is older. I don't know if Steam still like collects that data. If that makes sense.
Probably not.
So that's why it's just gonna do this. So, but we were correct. I know Sunny had to look it up, but yeah, we did it. Let's see if we can make any connections.
No.
No. Wait.
Oh, yeah. Special wagon.
No. Okay.
You can't make any connection yet.
No connection yet. So, solve the mystery. Find out. Alright, so where do we go now?
The whole train just disappeared. It's unbelievable.
Don't touch anything, please.
Okay, so we went in here. Did we already go in this place? Yes, we did. Excuse me, Watson. Thank you. Oh, there's a guy over here. Did we talk to him?
Let's see what he's got to say. Hello.
No. Seems to be a random bloke.
Random bloke, eh? Name's Obs.
Okay, solve the train. Find out what the special wagon was carrying. How do we do that? Do we go to Chesterfield?
Locked.
It's locked.
This bin is full of empty bottles.
A telegraph.
I had thought that all station masters knew the Morse code, but apparently not. How could he fall asleep at work like this? Excuse me, sir. Wake up. Ah, his breath. He must have swallowed half a distillery.
And that explains the how.
By his sleeping off the alcohol, you mean? Wake up, please, sir.
What? The 18-hour 72 train has arrived?
Good day to you. We are investigating the disappearance of last night's train, and we should like to ask you a few questions. Were there any passengers who got off that particular train at your station last night?
No, nobody, it seems to me. Although I did not leave my office, so...
No doubt you were very busy.
You don't say. You can't ever get any peace around here. Now you have to send a telegram each time a train arrives and departs. Oop.
Okay, let's take a little look. Red nose. Clean clothes. That could be a rhyme. I got a red nose and I have clean clothes. And I'm married to a woman named Rose. And I have alcohol, but I can't, or I won't be able to propose. I don't know. And I have a fishing line and a garden that grows.
Station Master Bertram from Bridlington showed me a strange telegram that he received from you last night. It concerned the train, but it was barely comprehensible.
What? He's a fastidious little twerp, that Bertram. I remember everything quite clearly. It was late, and I was tired, but I did my work. So what? There's no need to be so petty.
You've been drinking. Your nose is red, sir.
You were not tired, you were inebriated. Tell me the truth now, or I shall not hesitate to document your state in my report.
My friend means that you will end up by being sacked from your position.
All right. So I was drunk. I don't remember all of yesterday, to be truthful to you. Please don't go harsh on me.
Holmes, this man has consumed a considerable amount of alcohol. He's not entirely helpless yet, but...
It will not be long before he is. Obviously, his testimony cannot be trusted.
I could have deduced he was drunk. He looks drunk.
True. Alright, Vic, what should we try to match up here?
Chesterfield telegram.
Okay.
Oh.
And...
Chesterfield master is untrustworthy.
Vic, you got one!
Yeah.
Ooh.
Makes sense.
Alright, Vic, you pick this one.
Miss Chesterfield. The station master was drunk, so yes, the second one. Miss Chesterfield.
Okay. Miss Chesterfield.
Because if you're drunk and inebriated, you ain't gonna be able to do your job.
Exactly, Vic. So what do we need to do? Okay, I gotta look at the railroad station carefully. Not seeing anything in this room.
Does that also include the tracks?
Well, we'll have to look at the tracks. I was just looking first at the different doors. Like, did we go in here?
Yeah.
That's ticket office.
No, we haven't gone in here yet.
Fishing advertisement.
There's yours.
Oh, we did go in here. I just missed that fish poster. Watson, I love you. You're great, but could you just move out of the way? Okay,
Watson.
come here, Watson. Watson.
Like a tree.
Okay,
Still
Watson,
there.
come here.
Getaway.
Hello. Thank you. Goodbye.
Watson. Just make like a tree. Get out of the way.
Locked. There is no sense in asking the station master to open it. We shall have to pick the lock.
Okay, gotta pick the lock. There we go. Oh.
These tools were used quite recently. They are still muddy. We should ask about them. Railway post bags.
Yeah, functions.
A handcar wheelbase. Interesting. It appears that elements of the same construction were scattered everywhere. Watson, please tell me, do you believe in magic?
Of course not, Holmes.
Then you are of the opinion that a train cannot simply disappear.
Well, we both know that that is obvious. Why are you asking such peculiar questions?
A little patience, Watson. You will understand my point quite soon. So, are you quite certain that you saw the train at Evesham Station?
Yes, of course. We saw it coming. The headlights, and heard the whistle.
But that is it. We didn't see the train itself.
But... Oh, Holmes, I'm a little confused.
Ooh, Sonny seems to agree with whatever he's talking about.
The train lights were fake.
Oh, do you think something was emulating it like this?
Yes, it could very well be that the light and the whistle were used.
Ooh. Okay.
No traces of train and spare parts for hand care.
There we go. Fake train experiment.
Holmes, how is it even possible for a train to disappear?
Where am I gonna do this fake train experiment? Oh, here.
I should use the appropriate object here.
Okay.
With this,
I should use the appropriate object here.
That doesn't go there? What do you mean?
I should use the appropriate object here. I should use the appropriate object here.
Clearly I don't know how to put together a cart.
I should use the appropriate object here.
If I remember correctly how these things were put together, the lever, which is the thing on the bottom right, it goes in the center.
Okay, there we go. Thank you, Vic.
I should use the appropriate
Okay, there's
object
something missing here. Let's see what else I can grab. Anything else?
I should use the appropriate object here.
You're not allowed to make puns.
I should use the appropriate object here.
Okay.
I should use the appropriate object here.
Does that go in the center?
I should use the appropriate object here.
What is that?
I don't know.
It's the brake.
It's the brake?
That's the brake over there, so you gotta
I
figure out
should
where the
use
brake goes.
appropriate
But,
object
Okay,
here.
where should I put it, Vic?
Is that what the
Wood
front?
base?
I should use the appropriate
No.
object
No.
here.
The brake is like in the back, if I remember correctly, how these things are put
I
together.
should use the appropriate object.
You see
here.
where that big hole is in the back?
Right there? Won't let me aim anything there.
I should use the
Oh,
appropriate
Let me
object here.
Let me get a reference point.
Let's see. Now I have a silly wheel.
I should use
On
the
the back
appropriate
corner.
object here.
Oh, I can turn this!
Ooh, there you go.
Now I feel
There you
dumb.
go.
I feel so dumb. I wasn't even looking at the controls in the upper corner. I was just busy I should put that object here.
There you go. Now you gotta break in.
Okay, what am I missing? Is there anything else I can place? Ah.
Ooh la la. What is the wood for? Oh, I think I know what the wood. Well, actually,
There.
there you go.
So, now here we have the fake train that we saw approaching Evesham Station last night.
Doesn't look much like a train to me.
Be patient, Watson, I haven't finished yet. Try using your imagination. Our train requires only a headlight and a steam whistle.
Okay. I need a steam whistle? Now, where would I find
And
that?
headlight.
There's a headlight. Okay.
The long pole is now attached. It will allow us to connect the headlight. The headlight is attached. The steam whistle is now connected.
Holmes, what can we do to make the steam whistle work?
It is elementary, my dear Watson. We shall need a fire extinguisher.
Fire
The fire
extinguisher.
extinguisher.
There we go.
Now, let us see what we have here.
Oh, Sonny.
Right, it goes into this one.
The steam whistle is ready to be used.
Okay. Now we're going to make it look like a train.
Watson, I do believe that we have created an exact replica of the train that vanished in front of us last night. The criminal mind can be most inventive. I am somewhat in awe.
So, such a thing is possible. If someone went to all the trouble of creating this fake train, then it was surely with the intention of stealing the real one.
Ah, Watson, you should not jump to conclusions. In fact, this does not tell us very much at all, except that the train did not evaporate into thin air.
Although you half suspected it.
Ah, at any rate, we now need to find where the real train might be hidden. I suggest we use my archives to find a more detailed map of our surroundings.
Well, I hope that justifies our having to load your massive archive suitcase onto the cab. It made us extremely unpopular with our driver.
Okay, I think we just proved how the train could have happened. Fake train, special wagon? No, spare parts. Okay, let's see what we gathered here. Sonny?
Oh, okay. Firehouse. Train never reached Evesham. It disappeared earlier and was faked by somebody using a handcar and spare train parts from Chesterfield station. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So what happened with the real Chilean and the machine if this was a fake?
Who knows? Maybe they went somewhere.
Okay. Find out what the special wagon... I think I have some topics I need to talk to some people about. Can I talk to this man about anything? Well, there's no one here. We already looked around in here, right? Yes, we did. Can I talk to you about anything?
You have quite a number of dirty tools lying around here.
Ah, yes. Well, thank you for reminding me. I should clean them. Although, it might be easier to put them outside. Seems it might start raining soon.
I meant, what were they used for?
Some workers come here and borrowed them from me. They wanted to lift the edge of the railway to one of the stations on the line, so that the water wouldn't come in too close.
Workers?
Who were these workers?
Well, they didn't seem to be from the company, but they was fine lads. They invited me to share a drink. And whatever it was, it had a click to it. They wasn't English. No, I don't believe so. But see, they knew just what a man needed to brighten up his dull evening.
They want to move the train.
What do you think? What do you think, Sonny Vic?
Well, they needed his tools. They said they needed to move the train rails because of water. And we're done with a disappeared train, and he said that these guys didn't seem like they were English to him, and they got him drunk. So I'm thinking, chance these guys use his tools to move
What?
the tracks.
What, Sonny?
So I'm thinking that these guys use the tools to move the tracks.
What do you think,
Are
Vic?
you just not able to come here anymore? Hold on.
And that is plausible.
Okay. Apparently we still have some dialogue options that we can ask, so I think we have to go to a different station. Let me see. Let's go back here. Oh no, all the way back here. Because I just want to see if we can talk to this man about anything.
The entire trip.
Okay. Then I want to go to this place.
It's a scandal. An absolute...
There we go. Get the insurance.
According to this document, you have insurance for your prototype.
Oh, thank God. Where did you find it?
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message, which I was prevented from doing.
I apologise for that, but regulations state that public access to the telegraph is strictly prohibited.
Upon my word, you keep on digging that hole of yours. You have no idea who I am.
I see that you kept your grip sack with you. Why don't you leave it in the luggage room?
I've had other things to think about. I lost my prototype, and this idiot station master just stands here doing nothing to help.
Oh, but...
Well, that won't do at all. Station Master, I believe that the regulations state that any passenger luggage should be taken to the luggage room.
I'll do it right away, sir. Sorry, sir.
This Robinson is quite a character. We should learn more about him.
How?
His luggage, that's how.
Oh. His luggage would be in the luggage room, wouldn't it? Where is his luggage?
Luggage room,
Okay.
this gripsack belongs to Mr. Robinson.
I think we should open it, Holmes. This is what they call force majeure. I'll keep watch.
Of course.
Another lock.
Good luck.
Thank you. I tend to just keep doing the straight across thing. Seems to work. Like this. Alright, what's in this?
Look, Watson. A bundle of contracts. Very suspicious. We should study them carefully.
This is an executive sales contract regarding prototype invention dedicated to appliance supplying electricity in an autonomous way. The Metzen Electric Company, the buyer, understand that they are purchasing this device as is and are in agreement. Mr. Thomas L. Robinson, the seller, is not responsible for any problems that may arise with the prototype after the purchase, whether or not those issues were known by either party at the time of purchase. The buyer is obligated to make prepayment in an amount of 10% of the prototype price in advance upon signing the contract. The remainder should be transferred within a 1 month term.
Turn the page. D.
This is an exclusive sales contract regarding the prototype emission dedicated to appliance supplying electricity in an autonomous way. Hong Kong General Electric Company, the buyer, understand that they are purchasing this device as is and are in agreement. Mr. Thomas L. Robinson, the seller, is not responsible for any problems that may arise with the prototype after the purchase, whether or not those issues are known by the party or the time of purchase. The buyer is obligated to make and not blah blah blah. So the first one was a different company in the first contract than this one.
Mm-hmm.
This is an executive sales contract regarding the prototype invention directed to appliance supplying Rob Garkazas, the Link. This time. Yeah.
Is this a different company again?
Yeah, the Barca. So I don't know what the first one was, but the second one was Hong Kong Electric Company. This is the Barkazas Chiling. Blah blah blah. Medicine General Electric Company this time.
He's got all these different contracts. Why so many?
Oh, I guess they could be trying to just cast. Alright.
Okay.
I don't know if this is necessarily fun or not. This is the first one, I think.
Okay, so, So, I need to underline...
Mr. Robinson is the seller. An exclusive sales contract.
Yeah, how can it be an exclusive sales contract? We signed several things at once.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yet another exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller.
Mm-hmm, let me guess.
Yet another exclusive sales contract.
With?
Mr. Robinson is the seller.
Huh. And?
Yet another exclusive sales contract.
With?
Mr. Robinson is the seller.
You guys picking up what we're putting
Well,
down?
it is very clear that this Mr.
Mr.
Robinson
Robinson
received prepayments
has
from
everything.
various people for his machine.
Mm-hmm. So, Prototype Insurance has many customers. No?
Special
oh,
wagon.
the special wagon.
Oh, so it might be very long. Loss of the product and a lot of easy money to.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, solve the mystery of the vast train. What do we do now?
A fake train. Ha!
Do you think we need to
What a
confront this
clever and
man?
devilish trick.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
I will not move from here
What?
until I receive my refund.
Yeah, you are a little
It's a
bit money,
scandal.
don't
An absolute outrage.
Don't touch anything, please.
Huh? Well, what am I supposed to do with this information?
Yes, hold on to it.
Okay,
Keep
but
it in the gray matter.
where do I go with this? Who do I go to? Do I go to one of the conductors at a different station?
Maybe you just need to hold on to it for now. I'm not sure if maybe you do anything instead of this revelation.
Well, the task just says solve the mystery of the vanished train.
I mean, none of our deductions even led to a thought yet.
Let me look at them. How about special wagon? Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, now I'm open a lot of easy man. Austin is a victim. Austin machine is disastrous. You know, he planned this. He has more than he has lost more than.
I think it's motive.
Think it's motive?
I think of that, Sonny. The thoughts. Because all the contracts we saw.
It is sus.
It's very.
Well, if he loses it though, then he won't be able to sell to the contract.
Which one should we
He
pick?
might be losing. He might be losing more than.
So you want to go with he's a victim?
I'm not.
Or should we go with Vic's motive?
This is Vic choosing this one. This is Vic choosing this mystery.
Yeah.
I'd be more.
We should let Vic have
Let's
a
go.
turn.
Yeah.
Alright, Vic, we're gonna go with yours. Motive.
Yeah, because I think there's more motive than anything.
Okay. But we're not left with any connections. That's what's sad. I'm almost... I just want to see what happens if we change things. I want to see if any new things are made. Just... No.
Well, any of your deductions down below.
Nope.
No. Okay. Well, is there something down here?
Yeah, you have more.
Vanished
Well,
earlier.
You can't.
But you don't have anything to connect it yet.
Then we must be missing something. But what? What am I missing here? I can't go in there. I'll go to some previous stations and see if there's anything we can talk about. Pressure's on, Vic. Oh, silly. I know we were here.
The entire train has disappeared.
Maybe I missed something somewhere. Did I miss anything in your... No, we saw that. I'm gonna walk to the railroad tracks. I got the impression we probably looked through everything here, right? I mean, if I'm missing one clue, that could be throwing us off, but I highly doubt we are from here.
I would thoroughly look at the tracks, meaning go down it for a bit, see if
Okay.
there's anything you can miss.
Okay. No. Okay.
A fake train. Ha! What a clever and devilish trick.
I know, right, Watson? Okay, I'm gonna walk down the tracks. Now, if I go too far, it's gonna bring up the map. So we don't want that.
But other direction, so going forward this way.
No, nothing on these sets
Nothing?
of tracks. No.
Uh,
Alright, we'll go up to the other train station. Yeah, we already saw that. We already saw that. You could see Watson running after us. Okay, first thing I want to do is try to talk. Well, I already talked to these people. Yeah,
I will not move from
yeah,
here.
no.
It's a scandal.
No.
And
Anything in here?
Don't touch anything, please.
I'll touch what I want to touch, sir. I'm trying to solve a mystery here. Telegraph machine, no. I'll keep looking around here. There is this guy. I don't know what the point of him is.
Probably your
He's your
coach.
driver.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
your
yeah,
cab driver.
No. Okay, let me look at the tracks. Nope. Before we leave, I'll look at the other rooms. I'm not seeing anything. No, okay, nothing here. We go up. Nothing up there. Let's close that guy. We don't talk to him. We went into all these rooms. We went into the
the big beard.
Yeah, we looked at that. Okay, the only other station is Chesterfield.
Mr. Drunk Dude.
Welcome back, Captain. I guess drunk guy may have some answers. Drunk guy. Drunk guy, please have some answers for me.
Ah, will I ever get any peace?
Well, I don't.
A fake train.
I don't know what to
What
do.
a clever and devilish trick.
Morse code.
I had thought that all station masters knew the Morse code, but apparently not.
What am I missing here?
Are there other rooms you haven't checked out when you've been here?
I'll look around.
If Mr.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
Well,
I'm wondering why you're in the way.
come here. Oh my gosh.
That's nice.
This is the guy in the other game.
You gotta love it when the game just trolls you like this.
Just step aside.
Okay. Waiting hall. There's no one in here. No one in the waiting hall.
Tracks? Looking at the tracks?
I think I'm gonna have to. The last room was this room where we built the thingy. And this room. Oh!
Okay. Ooh la.
Bags were recently
There we
dragged
go.
French wine, a remarkable vintage. These bottles are too expensive for a station master's wage. They were likely taken from the parcels.
Shameful.
So that's the guy's drinking, isn't it? Is that Mr. Drunk over here?
Awesome.
Oh, Watson, please don't follow me. I don't want to talk to you.
Ah, will I ever get any peace?
Yeah, you just stay right there, sir. You just stay right there.
Did that not do anything? must be more here. So that's all we found were some bottles?
And these stairs in there. Found is bottles.
What does that have to do with anything? Do I have to go and talk to everyone again? Oh gosh, now I see why there's doors on each side of these buildings. Okay.
If there's anything.
No. Nope.
Stop.
Well, I guess I could go back and try to talk more. Search. Oh, we need to search the archives.
I forgot. I was honestly just thinking about that. I thought you went back home and checked your archives.
Yeah, but how do I get home? Where is home? Where's
Try going to Evsham and try to walk.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, how do I search my archives if I'm not home? Here. No.
You can't select them?
How do I search my archives if I can't go to my house? Yeah, where do I search my archives? Oh, portable archives.
I do it
Now
sound
we have two maps. We must combine
Did you know that, Vic?
To some degree I did, because usually there's something usually on the back of a coach.
Here it is. There is a side branch to the railway. Its first switch is located between Bridlington and Chesterfield stations. There is one more station to be visited. It is located between Chesterfield and Evesham, and there should be a side railway to the nearby Quarry. There is a small section of a railway at the end of Evesham station.
Let me guess. Now I can investigate some railway street. Okay, here we go. Note to self, we have a portable archive that Vic knew about the whole time.
Thanks for telling us, Rick.
It's better to let's see if Kristen can figure it out.
It's the excitement.
That's the way I look at it.
Do you agree with that, Kristen?
This is interesting.
Sure.
Mine.
Where is the switch?
You're looking for.
Switch is right there.
The switch is rusted, but it still works. It would be quite possible for someone to redirect the train towards the mines.
I think we need to examine the mines. Okay, so I have to go to the mines.
Here are the mines, Holmes. They appear to be abandoned. This mine has completely collapsed, Holmes.
It is curious, but to be truthful, I am not entirely surprised.
It's difficult to follow you, Holmes.
package. Let's take a look at it.
This is an unusual kind of paper, stiff and dry. It was used for a specific purpose. Let us look inside. Sawdust. I am almost certain it is a... Watson, could you assist, please? Do you have your pistol? Good. Fire at this package.
All right, now this just became a shooter.
Let's do it.
Am I not shooting at the package?
Yeah, your shooting is off a little bit.
There.
Dynamite.
Mines were blasted. Mines are collapsed. Alright. Vic, what do you think?
I don't think it's concealment. I really don't think it's that.
You think it's sabotage?
I'll have to read both, but
Okay.
I'm leaning towards sabotage. The mines were collapsed to hide the train. Dynamite was used after the train was moved inside. The mines were collapsed with the dynamite. Someone wanted to close them intentionally. I'm going with sabotage because it sounds more likely than concealment.
What do you think, Sonny? Do you agree with this?
I would, well, not necessarily agreeing with this. Why is sabotage more likely to conceal?
My question is, would a collapsed mine hide an entire train? If you're gonna go with that theory.
The size of the train.
Because if it was the other one, with concealment,
If your goal is to hide a train,
yeah.
this is a way to do it.
All right, let's go with concealment. See if that connects to anything.
Okay.
You always change it back.
I'm not saying I agree to disagree with sabotage.
I know. I'm not. I'm just kind of. I'm trying to figure it out as well. So
Concealment didn't do anything. For giggles, I'll put sabotage.
then,
No. We'll stay with concealment, I guess, for now. If we need to change it back to sabotage, we can, since Vic says concealment.
Do you want to turn to any of these?
Oh, you want me to try to like see if these would fit like this, or I'm sorry.
well, now we have,
glowing red.
what they were glowing red.
That means they can't connect at all. I think. Because remember when you F1, see it says, doesn't say something about the red, or I think red means they can't connect at all or something. It's a dead end, right?
The alternative for missed Chesterfield was what?
It was pass.
Same pass. For stations thriving. I'm sure there's station masters stamp report.
Are you going to change this?
I see. No.
Still missed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially, I want to take a look at the map just to make sure afterwards we're done here, but...
Oh, you want to look at the map? Okay.
Well, after we're done. But I just want to make sure, yes, I think it is entirely possible that the train, might have been directed to the mines.
Yeah, you can change them, Captain.
Because there's like a couple of other switches we have to go over still, so we have to change stuff.
True. Hold on, I still gotta look around, apparently.
I think there was something on the track I saw.
Okay.
Not that track, or that track.
What?
Huh?
Oh.
This box must be the safe. Let's open it.
Okay, let's open this box, everyone.
The Mexican company Caracal and the Chilean Barcazas both want to buy the mines. I need more information. Perhaps Mycroft could help.
Which guy was that again?
This fine company. We informed. Oh.
Was he one of the? Oh, go ahead.
We inform you that the representatives of the Barcazas group are granted free access from now on. This company is the future owner of the mines. Also, starting from the day, a no trespassing rule is upheld against any representative of the Caracal Consortium. The preliminary contract of sale has been cancelled.
Okay.
There's another page. Do not provide any explanation. This information is confidential.
Okay. See if there's anything in here. No, nothing really in here. Okay, so you think there was something over this way?
Yeah.
Someone removed these screws, most probably to take down the rails. A few feet of the rails have been dismantled.
Okay. We need to do some more investigating, but we've explored this area thoroughly. Let's check the station. Why would they remove the tracks? Wow, this is a creepy station.
Yes.
Holmes, look. There's a flooded area over here.
I believe that the flooded area might be worth checking.
Well, we'll go there right this instant. Oh, so far I'm not really seeing anything from walking over here.
Fast.
That was really boring. That did nothing. I literally stood there and it didn't even show me anything. Maybe we come back here when we look at some other stuff. I'm not sure. Okay, there's a guy here.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. John Watson. We are investigating the case of the vanished train.
Is that so? Well, good day, gentlemen. I am Mr. Duff, the station master of this station. I'll be happy to help you in any way I can, but there's not much that I can tell you about last night.
Ring mark. So he's melancholy, he's got a missing button, and no watch. That's odd.
It appears that you may be at risk of some flooding along the line here.
You mean that the whole bloody lake is at our feet?
Quite so. But it is strange, because according to my map, there should be a quarry here, and behind that, the lake.
How should I know? I only arrived here a few months ago.
And where did you work before that?
I was working in Nottingham, but I asked for a quieter place, so they transferred me here. Life is cheaper. I can't really complain.
Did any passengers leave or board the train last night?
No. I saw no one as usual. I reported the train's passage by telegraph, just the same as all the other nights.
Goodbye, sir. It is obvious that we cannot inspect the quarry. Instead, we can check the beach area around the flooded lake.
Okay, so now we could go this way.
Lake, huh? Muck to me.
But we could go to the beach. Okay, that's a new area that just opened up. We'll check it out after this place. I want to still look around. Well, nothing in here. Let's go to the luggage.
Railway post bags. This post bag belongs to the station master.
Let's look inside it.
No.
Oh, a letter.
Cornwall Advocate Agency, Main Road, BR 69, HJ, Bromley, London. In reply to your last warning letter, I wish to assure you that I shall soon honor all of the latest installments I need to pay, according to my debts. Yours faithfully, Edward Duff.
The station master appears to have found himself in some financial trouble.
7 Alpine Street, Bastford, Nottinghamshire. This is a...
It's a lady?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no, I missed that. I ask you to trust me this time. I shall soon have more than enough money to repay the house mortgage. It's only a matter of days. You may continue living in the house without me, since that is your wish. Please know that I still care about you and hope that you will forgive me one day, despite all of the harm I've caused in recent years. Yours, Edward.
Edward's in some trouble.
A funny character. He looks anxious.
Oh, he just...
And he is not an Englishman.
Did he look like he was Chilean?
Yes.
He did, didn't he? Well, we need to go and have a little conversation with him, I think.
I know what Chileans look like. Wow, and he didn't even bother to step aside.
This scent is familiar to me, but in order to recognize it, I must combine my associations into one picture.
Oh, gee, I wonder what this will be.
Hat of some sort.
Sombrero.
It's a sombrero.
This is not showing.
Well, I know what it's trying to be. I know what it's trying to be, so I'm gonna skip this.
A greenish-brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint. Ricardo.
You already know the name.
Ricky?
Of this man? Holmes, you amaze me.
No, Watson, I refer to the cigar. It is a Ricardo Turret, a Mexican cigar of an excellent quality. Quite an expensive one, too.
Awfully rude to just drop it.
I agree.
This ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs.
But what's this?
Apparently, there was a conflict between the Mexicans and the Chileans. A greenish-brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint. These ashes and cigar stubs are similar to the one that we found on the floor. Some of the stubs were recently smoked. There are others that appear fairly old.
That means that the fellow spent several days here. Judging by his clothes, he's hardly a traveler or a tramp.
Well concluded, my dear fellow. A man who smoked the Ricardo brand of Mexican cigar spent several long days at Doncaster Station.
But why is he here? That's the question, right, guys? What is he doing here? Is he some of those Chileans that were stuck on the train?
Newspaper articles on horse racing. Hurdle, steeplechase, and flat racing. He is a true enthusiast, Holmes.
Betting slips for horse racing. Betting slips for horse racing. The sums are quite impressive.
It can be an expensive vice. This man had probably used all his savings.
He's trying to get the money.
I asked Mycroft to find out some information on the WEA Coal Company. Here is his reply, and it is an interesting one.
There are two companies, the Chilean Barcazas and the Mexican Caracol. Both wanted to purchase the WA coal mines. The Mexican Caracol Consortium had established an initial deal and had prepared old papers. However, the Chilean Barcazas, aided by their influential connections, managed to snatch the concluding deal for the mines.
The Chileans got to it.
Telegraph.
Oh, we have a new deduction. Okay. Oh.
Well, okay. There's only one option.
It's a fact. It doesn't have a multiple thing. That's just a fact. They held no grudge, I guess.
It is business.
Let's see if there's any more clues we can match up.
Oh.
No? No? Okay, nothing we can match up right now. Okay, that's all in here. I want to see if we can catch up with that man that seemed to have walked out. I'm sure he's still out there somewhere.
What about the paper you picked up from the ash?
What about it?
I was wondering what it said.
This ashtray is full of ash and
No.
Wouldn't it be in your evidence? I heard. Brenda's found that it had a few legible sense. I like conflict. Okay. Alright.
I guess there wasn't a lot there. Where did this man go?
Mr. Mexican guy.
He's gone. He just left.
Gone? He's probably gone.
Gambling man.
I observe that you are a gambling man, Mr. Duff. You had hoped that your relocation to this small town might have helped ease your addiction, but it was not to be.
I beg your pardon. Addiction to what?
Alright, Vic, you get to pick this one.
Horse racing.
Yes.
We found a number of horse racing tickets inside your office. Well, well, we all have our weaknesses. An expensive obsession, surely, for a station master.
It is none of your business.
Ooh.
I occasionally attend the races with my colleagues. And anyway, that's my private life.
There was a gentleman of Mexican origin, I believe, in the waiting room. Did you notice him?
What? A Mexican? Here in the back of beyond? Are you quite sure about that?
Goodbye, sir. Watson, it seems that both South American companies were involved in the purchase of the mine.
The man at Doncaster who fled our approach, he smokes Mexican cigars. Perhaps...
Yes, Watson. We should certainly speak with him.
The question is, where is he? We have to look for him. Okay, the roll points are missing. Okay. Ooh, we have a new one down here. If you guys don't know yet, we don't have to select anything. You guys don't have an idea yet? Okay, I'm gonna take that as a no. We can leave it.
No, there's no consensus here.
Okay. We'll leave it. For now, we'll just leave it. Let's see if we can find that man. Now, he might have fled away from this place. He may be at a different location, like at that beach place. Because I'm not seeing him, unless he walked back in. Is he back in? Oh, yes.
Please, sir, we would ask you not to leave. We have some questions.
Are you the police?
No, we are employed by the railway company. We are collecting witness statements about the train that disappeared last night.
Lo siento, I'm in a hurry.
Really? It seemed that you were waiting here for someone. Could you tell us if you were at the station last night?
No, I just arrived from South America.
A formidable journey, no doubt. Which country are you from?
De Chile.
You de Chile. Okay, let's do a character profile on you, Mr. Chile. You have wrinkles. You're old. But you're smart. You're strong. But your lungs are weak. And last but not least, the most amazing detail about you of all. The most amazing, wonderful detail about you is that you know martial arts. I thought you were Mexican.
Chile? But you are Mexican.
No, you are wrong. Why would you think I'm Mexican?
The cigars.
The scars? The cigars?
Yeah. Ricardo.
Oh, yeah.
Because of your cigars.
Sí, cigarrillos. So what?
Those cigars are the Ricardo brand, from Mexico. It is quite impossible to find them anywhere but there.
Pero not your business.
I don't suppose that you are on vacation. What business brought you here?
I was to meet my fellow compañeros. Where did you arrive yesterday? They were on that damn train. I will stay here and hope that the authorities find them, or their bodies. It's now my responsibility to repatriate them.
Who authorized you to do that?
The company I work for.
Could you tell me the name of the company?
It's not your concern.
And what is your name?
Enough questions. Buenas tardes.
Not a very friendly man, and he is lying.
Oh
He
no,
said that he just
Danny.
arrived, but we know that he has been here for several days.
Okay, suspicious Mexican.
No, now this
Hey, there's another choice now.
Ooh, you know what I think?
You think they're angry?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's your connection.
Okay, so we now have the Mexican trap. We think they've organized the Chilis to stay on the train. And that's why the controller removed all the passengers except the Chileans. Interesting. Alright, so let's take a look. Okay, examine the beach, examine the side rail. It's the quarry. Okay, well I think we've looked at. Let's go to the. Did we not examine this well enough?
We did. That goes to the mines.
Okay, then let's go to the beach.
Yeah.
Here we are at the beach that is located near the Quarry and Doncaster Station. It doesn't look like a very good place to rest. These traces were made by carriage. Look. The vehicle pressed this stone into the ground. It would have been quite heavy. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here.
What am I measuring?
Nothing interesting here.
Whatever.
The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials.
Okay.
An advertisement for lake cruises.
Okay.
This place was abandoned fairly recently.
Look around here.
An abandoned gypsy caravan.
Huh. I wonder who was on it.
Observing the coastline and the moored boats, we are able to see that the lake's water level dropped. The lake has flooded the quarry. The dam was probably breached.
Let's look around over here. Oh, okay, coastline? What's this?
A label with the name Las Zarpas.
It's a belt buckle.
Alright, well we inspected the beach thoroughly. Oh, I need to search my archives. So let's go to my handy dandy traveling archive library. Don't you wish your car had a traveling library?
No. Maybe. No.
Alright, Las Zarpas. I'm literally looking for the word Lazarpus. No? Ah. There it is.
No. The Los Zapas barges are leaders in heavy goods transportation. The Los Zapas label belongs to the Mexican consortium Caracol, who cover shipping, electricity services, and mining.
Here it is.
Okay. Now we have another deduction to make. Okay, we have something right here. The Mexicans were transporting something very heavy. Interesting. We still don't know about this, huh?
Not too sure.
Alright, we can come back to it. And this was the concealment with the mines. Okay. Let's keep going.
It could be sabotage.
Do you think it could be sabotage?
Let's see if it connects.
I don't know. I don't know.
Do you want me to try sabotage and see if it does anything?
Yeah, just do it to just see if it does anything.
No. Doesn't do anything. Okay, so our next goal, examine the side railroad branch at so I guess there's something here we can look at.
Find a switch.
This has been a very fun mystery, I have to tell you. It's very intriguing. Okay, where is this switch? Oh, that's too far. Let's see here. Oop. Is that the switch up ahead?
I believe so, yes.
Oh, that's not a switch.
You're supposed to. Wait, switch. Where does it say switch is?
The side railroad branch at... right here.
Side branch.
So, is it not here?
Yeah, try going back the other way.
Okay. Maybe there is no sideway branch here. Maybe I have to go somewhere else. I will try talking to him before I leave.
The entire train has disappeared.
Okay.
Okay.
Examine the side railway branch that leads to the quarry at the station located between Chesterfield and... this? Was there something else here? What happens if we walk this way? I just want to see how far I can go. Okay, not that way. Okay, what happens...
This road should go in the same direction as...
No? As the railway? Okay, no. Well, we are examined the mines thoroughly. Okay. Examine the side railway branch that leads to the quarry at the station located between... Chesterfield and... Okay, so we have to go back to Doncaster. Okay, let's see what switch it's talking about. I think I see something over here.
This railway branch should lead to the quarry. The switch is rusted, but it still works.
Is this the way? Oh.
The rail is rusted and looks old, but the railway is still usable. The railway ends here. That is strange.
Okay, rails are missing. Okay, not enough here to connect. There we go. We've got a new one right here.
I think I've been sunk in the flood for you done. Sorry.
What do you think?
Nick, all you.
Was the railway missing any rails? Or was it usable?
The one we were just looking at?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's missing some rails.
I'm gonna go with what? Okay, go back to deduction then.
Okay, hold on.
Cannot be sunk. The train cannot be sunk in the flooded quarry, but the old railway that leads there is missing some rails.
Okay. That doesn't go anywhere, but I'll keep it there.
Oh, so you wanna make a different deduction on that?
No.
Because it's missing rails. You can't go anywhere. You can't flood it.
Okay, the last thing we need to do is find some side railway things. Which I'm a little confused about. I thought we already thoroughly looked there.
Yeah, but Holmes mentioned different ones. It's not just one, it's 3.
Okay, maybe I missed the side of railroad tracks here. I'll look again. Okay, not that way. And how about... Okay, that's the map. Okay, let's go up this way. Alright, we've been here. I will look again. Okay, so... We saw this, right?
The rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here.
Okay, so that doesn't do anything. I will look on this side for something. We'll go back this way.
And there's the railroad switch right on the left-hand side.
Huh.
Though you can't interact with it for some reason.
There was a building here not so long ago.
And it's gone
But I don't
now.
understand, Holmes. Why would anyone destroy the shed in such a manner?
It was disassembled in great haste. It is most odd.
It is very odd. Wheel traces. Heavy wheel traces.
Traces. Let's take a closer look. The distance between the tracks is about 6 feet 7 inches. The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials. The traces found at the disassembled shed near Evesham and at the lake were from the same vehicle.
Ooh.
This road should lead to the town of Evesham.
Very interesting. So we have a completely obliterated shed. Some heavy track marks leaving out that gate. And this seems pretty much destroyed. For whatever reason, it won't let me really look at that. I'm gonna look around thoroughly one more time, make sure I haven't missed anything. I'm walking around this switch though, and it won't let me really interact with it.
What about the card on the other left-hand side? The one that Watson's in front of.
Oh.
No? Alright.
I'll look around. No. There's something I'm missing here? Something about this? Okay, I don't really think it's letting me explore too much more here. We might have to start making some deductions. I'm not sure what else we can see here. I'll walk around a little bit more. Oh, no. Because it says right here, oh, dialogue. I need to talk to someone. Here.
It appears that there was a small warehouse near your station and that it was disassembled. Why is that?
It was burgled overnight about 2 weeks ago. The police have already started their investigation, but I doubt that they'll find anything.
What was inside the warehouse?
Nothing of value. A few 100 feet of standby rails and some spare railway parts. But it wouldn't be easy to steal all of that. Why would anyone want to?
See you later, my good man.
Okay, I think we're getting close to where we just need to kind of start coming up with some stuff here. Okay, we got another branch now right here. Someone stole the rails to temporarily cover the missing section of the old railway to the flooded quarry. Oh, there's some things that
There we go.
Okay, some
I'm
things...
thinking maybe it actually did pass through Chesterfield.
Some things aren't working here.
Maybe it was sabotage.
Okay.
Cannot be sunk.
Could be sunk. Okay, we have that. There we go.
Based on that idea, train was sunk in the flooded quarry. Does that sound right?
Maybe?
Well, there's nothing else to connect it right now. So let's go down to the one we can't connect yet.
Train passed through Doncaster Station. Station master reported it. Presenting otherwise sent a false report. Where do we know that the train definitely passed through?
You mean like through our records or something? If we have evidence?
Yeah, hard evidence.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, and I still want to try to... There, we have something else, too. Oh, we have an option. We have an option. We have this new one called Railroad to Quarry, right?
You have either to the mines or to the quarry, so...
What about the mines? Because it was covered up.
The mines is the area that was going to be taken over, so...
What happens if we click this? I'm just curious.
No, has to be the other one.
Well, what if we make this...
No.
No. Okay. Okay, so you really think it could be sunk, and that it passed through Chesterfield, and you really think that it would be to the quarry. Okay, then we come up with the had to be sunk. Now you want this one. Oh yes, you want to look at the evidence. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we can undo that and you look at it.
Pass through dawn.
Okay. Evidence: dismantled warehouse, beach, fresh tracks in the lake, Mexican cigar, racing tickets, burned note. A burned note that was found. It still is legible, but no. Clean the branches.
Looking for
Oh,
anything.
there was a large flooded area near Doncaster Station in the old quarry. That's any mention of Doncaster I can find so far. That's the only thing of Doncaster I can find right now. I'll keep looking.
Well, we're looking. I want to know on the map which stations it most certainly passed through.
Oh, the map.
Which stations do we know most certainly went? Bridlington. Is that the one with the Australian dude?
Yes, that is.
We know the train was there.
Uh-huh.
We know that Eve's time it did not get. What we don't know about is Chesterfield and Doncaster. We know it went to Chesterfield.
There was that guy waiting there. He said they never showed up.
Doncaster?
Doncaster.
Remember? He said he was waiting and he...
One of the deductions we have is whether or not it actually got to Chesterfield.
Let me see.
Past Chesterfield.
We think it did.
Right now we're assuming that it did.
So, if there was that guy saying he was waiting for the train never showed up, does that mean it missed them?
It would if the train master said it never showed up, that means missed.
Oh no, I mean the Mexican, right? Wasn't he saying that he was waiting and they never showed up?
I believe so, yes.
What happens if I click it? What happens?
Nothing. Except that. Mexicans ground Chileans. And we had to make a choice.
Read them, Sonny.
Blind justice, the Mexicans' inhumanity toward the Chileans has cost many lives. We must act quickly, contract Lestrade, and allow the police to form their loud and swift justice, even at the risk of international conflict. Political gain. Criminal organizations such as this cannot be confronted directly. It requires a delicate approach. Give Mycroft the chance to resolve the problem, even though it might be protracted in turn to his own advantage. Made the decision last one.
I'm leaning personally towards blind justice.
Blind.
The Mexicans' inhumanity towards the Chileans has cost many lives. We must act quickly. Contact Lestrade. What do you think, Vic? I'm leaning towards that one. Blind?
Contact Lestrade.
Okay.
Contact Lestrade.
Okay. Yeah, I think the Mexicans drowned the Chileans.
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
I'll find out if I'm right or wrong.
Here we go.
Then the case is solved, Holmes. What do you intend to do?
Well, I shall require assistance for the arrests. There were accomplices.
Ah, but I know that look. You have your own ideas. What are they, Holmes?
On the one hand, we have Mycroft and his tedious political games. He will locate the guilty parties without any trouble. But it will be a long and drawn-out process, and possibly with some compromise that will be to Mycroft's benefit. Our other option is the local constabulary, and advice from our friend Lestrade. The problem we have there is that the authorities seem to be incapable of acting quietly. They rely on brute force. It could result in an international scandal. All the same, I think that I prefer the forces methods. It would be better to resolve the case quickly and efficiently, without any talk of politics.
Let us go home, then. I'd like to begin writing a draft of this story.
No, I did not say that we had finished here yet.
Well, all right. What did I miss?
Watson, we know that the Barkazas Company directors were drowned in the flooded quarry, along with the train and Robinson's prototype. But we still need to corner the guilty party.
But how do you intend to prove... Oh, no. Please don't tell me we have to dive into the lake.
Huh. You may rest assured that I have a far better idea. We have only to use our corrupt Doncaster station master as bait. He will unwittingly trap our Mexican friend.
Yep, it was right.
Of course,
with the money
you
and
already
everything.
had
It was
a
him.
plan. I shall follow you, Holmes.
Well, the case is solved, and we shall be heading home. And may we have 2 tickets to London, please?
Right away. Wait a minute. You've solved the case?
In a manner of speaking, can you believe that the rescue service miraculously saved one of the Chileans who were on board the train? The police have ordered his immediate escort to London on the next train.
He pulled through, then? He's alive?
Yes, by extreme good fortune. His condition is quite serious, and the method of transportation has its risk, but he will be held securely by the doctor and police officers. The gentleman carries some vital information on this case. I am sure of it.
Ah, really?
Your station will be famous, Mr. Duff. The journalists will be here before you know it. Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Sometime later.
Oh.
Gentlemen, you are under arrest.
Caramba! You traitor! You double-crossed me!
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Right in the hand.
Good shot, Watson. I always knew you were a talented marksman.
I didn't want another life lost in this case, Holmes.
Oh my God! I thought I was a dead man.
You shouldn't be so glad about it. You'll be up before the judge.
Your testimony will be of great importance to the investigation. I would remind you that your cooperation will be the best way to ease your sentence. By the way, Watson, would you be so kind as to give me some shooting lessons later on?
Yes, but not in our sitting room, and not with you wearing a blindfold.
It was a carefully planned murder. The Mexicans killed the Chileans and sank the train to hide their crime. The dam breach was played to their advantage. They used their own barges to keep the train on the run for a few seconds and then sank it in the flooded quarry. The railroad tracks were removed to hide the crime. The Mexicans' inhumanity towards the Chileans cost many lives, so the decision was made to act quickly. Lestrade will be informed. Would you like to see if we got it right or not?
Accept decision.
Yes.
Accept decision. Okay.
This doesn't measure.
It won't tell you guys, but I will tell you because I know for a fact. Do you want me to tell you if we got it right?
Yes.
Go for it.
Yes, we did. That was the correct decision.
Okay.
Our next mission will be called Bloodbath. Ooh, sounds gruesome. Well, that will wrap up this episode of Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments. Vic, Sunny, what did you think of the conclusion of this case?
That was pretty good. Pretty cool.
That was pretty cool. I agree. What did you guys think out there? Give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Did you come to the same conclusion as us? I know we were a little bit stuck in this one, but we found our way around and eventually got to the end of the case. So yeah, leave a comment down below. And of course, if you're new, please subscribe. Join the Discord. The link's in the description box so you can see the future streams coming up so you don't miss out. Remember, you are special and loved. You are never alone. You're always welcome to come back and hang out anytime. Until the next video, God bless. I will see you all later. Bye-bye, everyone.